Hello Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Hope you guys are doing well and in high spirits overall. Let's look at your energy. Whenever you're seeing this, whenever you're coming across it, you could be just starting to come into some kind of movement and motion here that is going to put you into a lot of alignment, but it could also bring a lot of change in with it. And you may also find that you're having a hard time here or a challenging time to fully align to this energy. Maybe there's some resistance. There's a ton of strength coming through with this movement. I feel like you're somebody that can kind of move mountains in a way, whether it's for people that you love or care about, or, you know, just in the world in general. I don't know if you do that for yourself as often as you do for others, but it looks like something big wants to move and put you into a greater sense of alignment. Wow, you've got 2244 here. So you're also in this energy of connection. You could be very sensitive to world matters literally at this time, even more than usual. Okay, you could feel this could be about your family as well, people that you care about. I feel like you sometimes are the glue that holds things together. Okay, and this can be chosen family too, of course, friends, people that are near and dear to you. I do see also that, you know, earth, nature, even though that's kind of a constant encouragement for us to connect to the earth, to connect to nature, because it is like connecting to ourselves, even if it's just in a small way. Here it looks like it's a bit more enhanced at this time for you. Okay, it's like it can give you more when you do this than usual, and this could be something simple like going out just for a walk or a bike ride, or just stopping to, you know, make sure to look at the plants and animals, you know, something like this. Even interacting or engaging with, you know, trees around where you live. Can you give us more about this movement, please, for Sagittarius? Can you give us more about this movement, please, for Sagittarius? I also feel when I see 4-4 here, which could be a significant number for you these days, that there is some kind of a quantum shift coming into the works, or some kind of a timeline shift if you look at it like that, or just a change when it comes to our foundation. So some kind of a relevant move or a big reality shift in your foundation, like home, money, these kinds of places or matters, career, even just the things that are very regular for us, and very foundational for us. Again, with the world reversed, it's saying it's not time yet for this movement to take place. It's not time yet for this maybe literal move to take place, or this cycle to close. Interestingly enough, there's a lot of parallels in your reading too, seeing like this circle with the world and then this circle with connection, the biome. But I get this feeling of like where you end, where I begin, it's no different. Like we are all interconnected, which could explain why you could be having more and more senses coming online, more and more sensory experiences, psychic experiences, whatever you want to call that for you. Just feeling more sensitive to people, or able to read in a deeper way people and the world and what's going on. You are a very psychic energy, Sagittarius. At least the Sages that I connect to are typically very in tune, very tapped in. So it's not surprising to see. But it feels like no matter where you are at in your own cycles or where you are at in the world, you're able to tap in, tune in, and connect. Okay, what else for Sagittarius? Anything else to say about the worlds here? This motion. Interesting. With the 4 of Wands here, that's talking about some kind of a contract, an official agreement. I'm also getting communication for some reason. Very interesting. For some of you, you could be where you are because there's somebody or something that you're committed to here, or that you need to be committed to, that's on your path to be committed to. This doesn't have to be romantic by any means. But you definitely would have a soft spot for this person or for this situation. So for example, you could be in a contract with somebody, whether it's a lease, a job, just an official agreement, and you have this kind of soft heart for this person, so it keeps you, or for this situation, so it kind of keeps you where you are right now, and it feels like you need to be there, and you know that. You need to be there now, and you know that. For others, this could say, you know, the person that you are married to, or that you are engaged to, or somebody that you're meant to have a very deep connection to, is kind of, they're where you are right now somehow, or from where you're at is going to pull that in, or that needs to be happening at this moment. So again, you're having this kind of this soft spot, or this staying energy for more than just what might seem to be on the surface. If you're already in this connection, it could be kind of holding that single energy back for now, where you will be able to move on. You could be really focused literally on your relationships and connections here with this person or this situation. But if you don't know anybody yet like this, there's a possibility that some form of deeper commitment, like marriage or engagement, wants to come in for you from where you are now. And that will actually encourage a lot of movement. For some of you, it's the flip. Once you get out, you move, you know, and that'll be in universal timing. Or once you meet, then you move, you know. But Queen of Swords in reverse, clarify that please, because to me I'm looking at that as being single right now, but it's reversed, so it's like having a soft spot instead, and not being just independent or single, feeling more soft to somebody or something. Some of you could be waiting for somebody to pass over here, or pass on, and not literally like waiting, but knowing that that's, yeah, well, yeah, that is waiting. You're waiting here. It's partly the universe, but it's also partly you knowing where you need to be when you need to be there, and just waiting to see how things play out. You could know you're about to be single soon, or you're about to be detached, or not detached, like released from some kind of a contract or agreement. And you're waiting on that to happen. Because Queen of Swords, she is many things. She can be a widow, or she can be somebody who has closed up, or is in a very logical energy, who gets things done because, you know, she's lost somebody, or she's had to make a tough decision. There's other things the Queen of Swords can be here, of course. Could be a mother as well here. But yeah, for some of you, this could also be an estrangement from the mother, and then you've been waiting, and this has made a cycle feel like it's not done. And this contract could actually be an energetic contract here, or agreement, like a soul contract you have with somebody. You're trying to, this feels like a new leaf, Sagittarius, like you're trying to really let go, to really release an attachment to something here in a different way than you have before, to really fly free. I truly see this as your energy. I think once you've said your truth, or you've gotten something out of the way, you're kind of done. You're ready to fly free in a way, at least done in the way that you used to, you know, you used to maybe care differently. Can you give us a bit more about this Queen of Swords, please, for Sagittarius watching? Nine of Swords on its side. Yeah, I mean, it's very back and forth. That is an energy of anxiety or stress or worry. Can be where we're really in our head as well about endings or potential endings. But with it on its side, it's like you waver between. And the way it's reflecting with this air, this movement energy as well, it's almost like they're dependent on each other. So when you're more anxious, or you're more worried, or you're more stressed, maybe you force movement, or the opposite, you reclude from movement. You know, you stay still. Maybe you stress about this movement happening. Why? What is this movement that is happening? I'm getting some weird, like, fulfill the prophecy, fulfill the contract. Like, I'm getting some interesting messages through where it feels like there's something more at play, and you might not logically or consciously be able to verbalize that or even understand that, but you do somewhere energetically know that. It's like you are maybe falling more and more into the security of, there's a reason that I'm here right now, and I can kind of feel that. And even though you might grapple with that or fight with that, if this Nine of Swords on its side, there's still this knowing, you know. The Wheel of Fortune is also really interesting. It is an energy of karma, of course. It does often indicate good luck, good fortune, the universe being in your favor. And I do see a lot of that connected to this union, this agreement, this official contract here, whether it's marriage or work or other. What is the Wheel of Fortune bringing in for you, Sagittarius? Please and thank you. I'm hearing lots of good things, lots of good starts. King of Pentacles, it could really talk about bringing in more financial security. But as the king is usually a person, it could also be bringing in some sort of an earth energy to your life. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, okay? This could be Sun, Moon, Rising. If it's a distance connection where you're communicating with somebody a lot, they could also be like Earth, Mercury, okay? They could be somebody who appreciates business or appreciates money or something like is established in this area. Anything else the Wheel of Fortune is bringing in for you? Please and thank you. They could just be a pretty grounded person. There's definitely an emphasis on the root chakra with this person. Could be bringing in a period where you're able to rest and rejuvenate a bit more as well, or to actually experience some sort of passion or flame, but it may be more singular for a time or for a moment, or maybe it has been more singular for you. Okay, and what is the attachment that you're releasing here? What are you trying to move on from? Could be that mother energy, could be heartbreak. Some kind of heartbreak, heartache, just trying to move forwards, trying to heal, trying to rise up like you always do, Sagittarius. Okay. All right. Anything else that you should know about Sagittarius? Please and thank you. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. What does it mean? This could be a change with job or working or the way that you work. Could also just be a change with the way you're building something up here. Clarify. This could have to do with a wish that you've had, a vision you've had, a hope or a dream that you've, you know, sustained or maintained for a while. Could also have to do with an Aquarius energy here. Just feeling like things aren't progressing as far as building goes. You could feel like you're not able to offer something here. I usually look at spiders connected to, quite often, the mother energy as well, but I would view that more as your energy. So any qualities of mother, you don't have to be a mother, but the qualities a mother would have to create like a stable home, or, you know, you see how this web is kind of, it's not even, it's not really, it doesn't look like, it looks like it's breaking down a bit. So with this reversed, it really feels like you're wanting to rebuild something differently, but not right now. And it could be connected to this hope, wish, dream, to this Aquarius energy. You could feel like you're not able to provide something here, or that the way you've been doing it isn't working. So you're kind of deconstructing or breaking that down and going for maybe a change in this area. Anything else you should know, Sagittarius? Two of Swords, mental confusion or indecision about what? So you could be releasing your attachment to a particular way of feeling like you have to build something for someone or something here. You could have been in your head and indecisive about a new beginning here. This could be money, new job, new relationship, new home. There's that mother energy again. Mother energies is really strong here in your reading. Could be your mothering energy, or it could be your mother, but I don't feel your mother that strongly in this, even though they're in it. It's like you're more on your own frequency here. It's not like they're overruling you at all. They could have been, but I don't see that now. And with the Empress here, very creative energy, of course. You could be, trying to create, again, a new web, you know, create a new home, a new way of doing something. You could also feel like you have a certain duty to uphold or to do, so that's what's made you indecisive about a new start here, because you feel like you're needed in a particular place or situation. Anything else for Sagittarius? You don't have the clarity you need right now on certain subjects, and you may not have the happiness that you're looking for at the moment, but, and that could have been, you know, this could have been for a minute here that you've been in that energy, but the waiting is wise. I feel the waiting is intelligent, it's smart, and I do see movement coming for you, but there's some maybe fears. I'm hearing delegations, I don't know why, but delegations to work through, something to work through here. Just a bit before we start to move forward, especially because if you move forwards now, there's a fear or an attachment there. Anything else for Sag? 8 of Cups, yeah. Walking away from stuff emotionally here, but in a balanced way, in the right way. Removing triggers, getting out of this confrontational or argumentative energy, kind of settling into yourself. Moving away from cold energies as well here. In yourself and outside of yourself. You do seem even warmer than usual, Sagittarius. This could also be the loss here or disconnect from masculine energy. They could have been like a father. They could have been... well, just a masculine energy that is very, could have had two sides, you know, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, or could have just been a bit cold, overly logical at some time, regardless of how they were as a person, because they could have had great traits too. There was maybe conflict, you know, conflict or confrontation, triggers. This person could have taken a long time to mature if they ever did. All right. And they could have literally been an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but it does not have to be the case. Just more cold, critical sometimes. You're healing from all of this. So that's part of what this waiting is. It's a healing process, and I'm seeing that now. Could also be working to heal finances, to expand here, and it's just not going as quickly as you want it to. But I feel that your determination, your clarity is very solid. And regardless of if you're not seeing what you want to be seeing at this moment in your physical world, this would be the gentle advice that you don't have to take, of course, but keep listening to and trusting yourself. As long as you know that you're being honest with yourself and you feel that you are genuinely standing in your truth or in your confusion and acknowledging that you're not clear, so you're just standing within that space until you become more clear or whatever. But that's really the best thing that you could do now. You're on the path, you're on the process. I do see a lot of shifts coming through for you foundationally one way or another. They just might not be happening as quickly as you want them to, or on the contrary, you're wanting to hold them off, but they are going to be happening. They've already been happening, but there is more to come, but I don't feel it's like a worry thing. I think the worst days in a lot of ways are behind you. Especially if it comes to anger, rage, conflict, or really intense, thick, negative energy. All right. Does not mean that life is not ahead of you or life is not here. Of course, life will do what it will do. It often likes to prove us, you know, different to our plans. But I definitely feel, especially when you're connected and you're in alignment with you, right? Because every person's different, and our spirit will kind of make sure that we're where we need to be when we need to be there. So if we're too far away from that, you know. But I feel like you've come through a lot of this energy and you're moving into this area here. So you've got this brightness here, this peace, but you've also got some deep emotive kind of reflections coming through. But this thick energy here, I feel like you're emerging from that. So Sagittarius, that's what we have for you. You can always email us for personal reading inquiries. All of the information is below. We are offering live Zoom readings on a limited basis. They're $111 for a live Zoom session for the rest of this month of May. If you're seeing this in May, we're also offering more and more regularly healing sessions, okay? And these are done in the astral, so we're able to do these digitally with you. And then of course our normal readings we're always offering. So just email us for any inquiries. We will never reach out to you to solicit. So also be careful and watch out for that. We wish you a lot of love, a lot of wellness, high vibrations. Keep on keeping on, and we'll see you soon.